Tuesday, and here we are, and we are going to create this really, really cute tic-tac-toe board. So I was at Hobby Lobby a while back, and I purchased it, and I'm like, I'm going to do it sometime. I thought today's the day. And if I sound really stuffy, is that allergies have finally kicked Sonya's butt. Good time. And I feel miserable. I was thinking I was going to be clear, and no, I'm not. So bear with me a little bit. So I went to Hobby Lobby about this, and it's so cute, and it's so easy. And I did the math for you guys, and just to let you know that Hobby Lobby Unfinished Woods, again, are on sale, so this is the best time to go get them. And I actually purchased this in the middle aisle, one of the, I don't know what they call it, little marquees in the middle by the Unfinished Woods. And this is costing $36.99, and 40% off is only $22.19. And it is adorable. The quality is great. To be really careful, just watch, you know, like where the nails are and stuff. And I went ahead and I pre-painted some of these because I didn't think you guys wanted to sit and watch me paint all of these, because that would have been boring, and I don't want to keep you guys boring. I want to keep it fun always when we're doing our crafting, and make it quick for you guys so you know how fast it is for you guys to be able to paint this. This is also a great project to do if you have a daycare. Have each of the kids paint their own X and O to make it a project that everybody can join in on. If you wanted to, you can actually go buy cardstock and your scrapbooking paper, and you could Mod Podge this on, and then I would put a polyurethane cover over it, so in case you got some sticky hands. And I would actually put some polyurethane over this anyway, just to seal it, because, you know, like I said, if you have kids playing and you're having snacks and you don't want it to get dirty. So we're going to go ahead and paint these, and I'm going to just set this off to the side, get my little microphone off over here because I want to be able to put it all together when we're done. So you're going to go buy your tic-tac-toe board, and if you are not close to a Hobby Lobby, just go online and order it and have it shipped to your door. And if you're buying one, buy two. And, I mean, this would make a great Christmas gift for our family. I'm thinking down the road, if a couple's actually getting married, this would be a great gift for you guys to make for them. Do maybe their wedding colors. I just think that would be, I love tic-tac-toe. I think it's fun, and it's a good time pass game that everybody can enjoy. These are like my new favorite colors, and this is your Waverly chalk paint, and this is your celery and your desk. And we have used this before, and I've made a couple door charms at the store with these, and I love them. So you're just going to need these two. You're going to need some white for your polka dots. You're going to need a paintbrush, a plate, and a paper towel if you have some excess, and these fun sponges that we've talked about, and we will put our Amazon link in the comments below after this, so be paying attention if you have not bought these. So really, and a blow dryer, just to speed the method up, and I need to remember which one I need to be painting. So I'm going to even them out, and we are actually going to just use the green. I have already painted all of those in the Waverly desk, so that is done. So I'm going to set that over here to the side. And I guess if you want to, I'll just lay these right here really quick. That way you guys can see these while we're painting these. So if you want to take a screenshot, if you by chance are stepping out, you can go to Amazon and buy your Waverly paints here, or you can go to your local Walmart. Waverly paints are not found at Hobby Lobby. They're actually only found at, well, here in Kearney. We don't have a Joe's or a fabric store or anything like that that you guys shop at. So you're going to go ahead, I'll put these over here. And what I tried it the other way, and this works better, but I went ahead and I did the outer edges of your X's and O's, and just took that on the outside. I did not get any paint on the back, and if you by chance do get a little bit of paint on the back, we're going to take your sand block, your sand block there, just to roughen it up just a little bit. I use the paintbrush to be able to get in the corners because your foam brush is not that friendly to do that, so you're going to need to use your little brush to get in there. And use about this thickness of brush. I tried to paint one with a bigger paintbrush, and it was just too much paintbrush for the surface that I was covering, which I knew it, so I tried it. It wasn't saying it was bad. It just was just too much brush for what we needed. And like I said, you're just going to go around the corners. And it is a little rough. You may need to take some sandpaper to some of the X's and O's before you start painting. Or just go ahead and paint and then just take care of those rough edges with your sandpaper when you're going to make it a little bit rough looking. And if you really like it grubby, then get there your little wax that we've been using and wax it. And this foam brush, or this little sponge, gets in all of the little crevices. It works out great. So really, if you want to just go, you get around one round and just go around one more time. And then that is all you're going to need. And then you're going to go ahead and lay that down. And you're just going to brush the top. Again, when you're painting, I always tell people, less paint is always better. Kind of like when we used to paint our fingernails. And just keep smoothing that out. Don't keep lobbing more paint on your paintbrush because it'll be gross and you guys will get frustrated. And that's the one thing when you guys start crafting at home, I never ever want you to get frustrated. It's supposed to be fun and relax and just let the paintbrush do its job. Okay. That one is done. So what I did is I went ahead and I've done one coat on our X. I've got around the perimeter of the X pretty much twice, just making sure that all the paint has snuck in where it needs to go. And now we're doing the O. Same thing, I did the inner perimeter of the O first. And let me tell you, these sponges are like the best thing. They are. They absorb perfectly for what you need. It stays where it's supposed to be. You don't have splattered paint from a paintbrush. How are you guys all doing on this Tuesday morning? Y'all know how I'm doing. I've already told you. I really thought I was going to be honest with you. I'm just not outside that much. We have golf league that started on Sunday night. So of course we're outside and it's windy and okay, Tara, I'm giving you the forecast. It's Nebraska and it was awful windy our first night of golf season and it was chilly. And Sonya being outside for 3 hours was just not, it was a lot of fun. I golfed actually pretty good for golf season just starting. And I felt really good yesterday, and then yesterday afternoon I could just feel it build up. So now I'm on trying to find the right allergy medicine for Sonya to get this stuff out of my system. So if you guys have any advice on which allergy medicine Sonya should try to take, that would be great, because I'm probably going to go get some as soon as we're gone. We're done with this little video and I'm gone from the house. Because I know allergy medicine works for one person, may not work for the next person. So if you've had a trial and error on which one, I would love to have your input to see which one Sonya should go try. I'm a big sinus, like a neti pot person. So I've been doing that morning and night, which that helps. And I'm actually going to pack it with me to the store today because I'm definitely going to need to do it again. Okay, so I've actually put way too much on here again. I'm really good at that sometimes. So take that because it hasn't been long enough. And if I'm just painting a quick project and with the size of the lid that's on here, usually I'll just dip my paintbrush in there because no need to go waste any of this extra stuff on things like that. Okay, so let's put this over here. Let's dry this really quick. Remember, this gets really hot, so if you have one of these little potty pads down below, be really careful so you don't melt it. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take that 3M sander and we're just going to go right along the top, go around the corners, and you'll be able to see your sanding methods on where you need to sharpen it up a little bit. Turn it around so you get the same pressure from one side to the next. Okay, X is done. And this will make kind of a mess, so just remember where you're doing it. Brush it off and then maybe get a wet wash rag and clean your surface before you start something else. Then always remember, go the same direction when you're sanding. Don't cross sand because you won't get that look that you're wanting, and you want all your pieces to look the same. And again, if you've got some on the back, and if you want to paint both sides, that way it doesn't matter when they're plain what side's up and what side's down, you can do that too. Just make sure that you have enough drying time, that you don't get any texture of whatever you have this on, that it connects to it. Okay. So then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your paper towel and you're just going to wipe off all that. This is so easy and it's so much fun. Okay. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the back, take this plate again, and you're going to put a little bit of white down. I always want to make sure I'm putting stuff not in your guys' way so you can see. Okay, then just take the back of that paintbrush, and then you're just going to dot, and I always fill my brush, and I dot 3 times. That way then the dots are not always the same. That looks about right. And then you're going to go into your O. And I always keep my plate close to the surface where I am doing my polka dots, so it does not drag or drip where I don't want it to be. And sometimes it's going to drip a little bit, but not to the point where it's really bad. So always keep your plate close by, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's dry that really quick. And always remember that when you are doing any polka dots and you are using the dryer, they may look dry on the surface because of your dots, but it's going to be a little damp underneath, especially if you get like a really big polka dot. So give it some time to let it dry. Don't get in a rush method. Don't try to dry it really fast, because what will happen is you will heat up that paint and it will actually expand and grow. So just be patient on your polka dots, okay? So let's go ahead and let's just play around. And let's put these in here. Okay, and then let's do this, since we don't want this off our chalkboard. And there is hangers. I just want to let you guys know there is hangers on the back of this. So if you really wanted to make something really cute, you could take some of your handy dandy rapid fuse glue, and you can actually put those in there if you want this to be a piece of wall art in your home. Let's see if this is the side. Yep, No, this is not the side. It's this way. There. So it's got 2 hooks on there. So like I said, then you can just hang that right in your house, and you can glue those down. So if you are a game board junkie and you want to put this in your house, just glue those down and good. You can stain this if you want to. I would take your white or your water-based stain, and I would just take one of your foam brushes and I would stain all this. I kept it neutral looking or natural looking just because I like the look of all the knots in here, and plus we used these colors and it was a nice offset for it. So there's your tic-tac-toe board, and if you've already bought your paints, I think these were $8.95, but if you guys can tell, we have done crafts with these, and this little paint goes a long way. So we already bought these. This one's 99 cents. If you don't, you got your foam brushes, and you got your chalkboard, and it was on sale at 40% off for $22.19. So you got a project in a little bit of your time. So if you saw, we've been doing this for 20 minutes. I've just been mainly talking, explaining stuff to you. So you can really have this done probably about 45 minutes if you just do what we did, but I would highly suggest to polyurethane these and do a matte, not a gloss, and you can buy that, or if you feel good about it and you're not going to have like a bunch of kids playing around with it, I would just get the 3M spray polyurethane and definitely get that in a matte finish, and you have your tic-tac-toe board. Okay, if you guys like what you saw, share this video with your friends, get together, make them, or just have a Sunday craft day with yourself. And then make sure you go to our YouTube page, like it, share it. We're really trying to grow that, so we would love to see some love from you guys. Okay, I am off for my day. It is Tuesday, and I'm going to go buy some allergy medicine and go blow my nose, because I don't even think I even got allergies last year. I don't know, maybe I did, I just forgot. So allergy season here, Sonya, is it's here for me. I don't like feeling this way. It makes me feel yucky, and I don't have time for this. I just don't. Okay, guys, have a great day. Happy Tuesday, and I will be back here on Friday. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what we're doing. I may just wing it. And sometimes winging it just comes to be the best thing ever. So, okay, guys, go get your chalkboard ordered, or go buy it and get your paints. See you guys. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to get a little close up. I've got to figure out how to do that. Okay, go get your tic-tac-toe board. Hey, Tammy, thank you for the stars, and good job on getting your craft station ready. Bye, guys.